Time for hot picks, and we've got three ideas in the internet sector. We are joined by Ygal Arounian, director of Citi Research US Internet team. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Start off with Trade Desk, if you would. It's a bit complex. It specializes in what are called programmatic marketing automation technologies. But I think in a big way, it's about marketing ads and making advertising efficient on the internet.
Yeah, and thanks for having me. So Trade Desk, think of as essentially sits in between a brand or an ad agency and a digital publisher. It's a software platform that helps those agencies transact, purchase ads programmatically in an auction basis across the internet. So on a publisher website, it could be in online video. And particularly, this is where the majority of the growth is coming from in streaming TV. So they help place those ads that you see on Hulu and Disney and starting on Netflix as well in a programmatic way, trying to target advertisers or target users in the most effective way. And that's the heart of what they do.
What attracts you to the stock right now? I see it has been, it soared in 2021. Then it crashed and it's struggled to recover. It's been pretty flat for a few years now.
Yeah, I mean, actually, performance had been really strong into 4Q earnings, and has recovered since then on a 1Q earnings that was much better performance. So there's been a number of factors at play here. But the reason that we like the Trade Desk so much is that it's been a best-in-class operator. It's taken significant share within the demand-side platform landscape, which is where they operate. They have some of the best technology in what they do, and again, their exposure around streaming TV advertising, which is probably the best growth area within digital advertising, really, I think, positions them well. It continues to take share within digital advertising. That's been a pretty consistent factor over the last five plus years. And that technology and that strength should continue in our view.
Wix is your next idea. It's an Israeli company, and it specializes in helping customers to build websites.
Yeah, correct. And this is another area where we see strong secular trends. Obviously that's a really kind of important investable theme. Websites historically have been made using code or HTML, and you have to kind of code a website to build it out. Wix lets a user, where their end customers predominantly SMBs, create a website without actually having to code it, right? It's a drag and drop editor, and it's a way to build a website in a no-code platform. On top of that, it's become much more than just have a place to build a website. Wix allows businesses to really operate their entire website or their entire business through their website. So you can take payments, you can schedule bookings and appointments, you can do your digital marketing through Wix. So those trends are really strong. Again, for Wix, really strong product development as well in an area where we see a lot of secular strength and growth.
And then finally, eBay. Well, we know what they do. They are a marketplace. You can buy used goods, etc. What attracts you to eBay?
Yeah, eBay is a really interesting one because it's been maybe a little underthought of over the last few years. But they've really evolved their platform, which has led to better, more sustainable growth. Now, they're still not seeing tremendous growth, and their overall volume growth is below total e-commerce levels. But this is after a number of years where they saw kind of steady declines in volume. So they've gotten back to good, steady, low single-digit growth. A lot of that's come from product development as well. And then, in the segment before, we were talking about tariffs and increases in prices. And eBay is a platform that plays really well in that environment, where if you've got prices going up in other areas, it's a platform where you can go get something that's refurbished instead of a new cell phone, for example. And so we think eBay can benefit from that type of environment as well, positioned well in that.
Ygal, thank you very much. You gave us some fresh names there, fresh perspective. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Ygal Arounian, director of the Citi Research US Internet team.